Judicial has opened the new law year of 2020 at High Court premises in Kampala. President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni officiated the ceremony and asked the judiciary to consider 5 aspects during the execution of their work that include protection of life, protection of property, respect to women, and respect to the freedom of speech, among others.
So, number 1,
I undertook 4 thematic
protect life.
Covering
Number 2,
of COVID-19,
protect property.
interventions,
Number 3,
compensation of project-affected persons,
no raping.
implementation of the approved budget,
Protect our women.
payroll and pensions management.
Anybody who rapes, who defiles a girl must die. Those are the views of my constituency. Protect property. Property, whether public or private. Don't allow anybody who damages property. Rioters destroying people's property. And you just treat it like that. No, because if you allow property to be destroyed, how will you cause growth? How will you have taxes? How would it? And my conviction does not agree with what you have been doing recently. Life sentence, no, we don't agree with that. You killed, you must die.
President Museveni also reiterated the issue of giving bail to capital offence offenders, saying this is doing injustice to Ugandans. He promised more support to the judiciary.
It's true I have hanged only 2 people since I've been in the government. Only 2. Sevirumbi and Obura. But let the person be condemned to death and forgiven. But he knows that I was Naringenda. But this business is really going to cause a friction between us, between my constituencies. Because you remember, I have these constituencies. I have the people, I have the army, I have the freedom fighters. I want convergence so that we agree on a minimum program of how to bring justice to our people.
Chief Justice Alfonso Winyidoro mentioned some of the guidelines the judiciary has put in place to address some of the patent issues in regard to bail.
Guidelines informed by the law as it is on bail from the Constitution, Trial on Indictment Act, Magistrate Courts Act, and then decided cases, decisions of the courts of judicature, the Supreme Court, Court of Appeal, and some High Court decisions. It seeks to put it together so that the judicial officer before whom a bail application comes does not act on his or her whims.
With the need to enhance the performance of judiciary towards rendering justice to Ugandans, Chief Justice Alfonso Winyidoro called for an increase of the judiciary budget and manpower.
We would like this coming financial year, Your Excellency, to recruit a minimum of 30 High Court judges at the same time. And then the others I will deploy to the circuits, the up-country courts, so that there are 2 High Court judges in minimum in every circuit. If we can achieve this, by the time next year, today, we invite you here, you will see the smile and the beaming on my face. Even before I speak, you know I'm happy.
The head of the Bachidio Wachiwanuka is optimistic that with the enactment of the Judicial Administration Act, this will help judiciary in its performance.
The effective administration of justice and delivery of justice requires close and cordial working relationship between the bar, which I head, the bench, which is headed by the Deputy Chief Justice, and other institutions of government, particularly the executive arm of government. The dividends of elimination of case backlog, timely delivery of justice, elimination of corruption will enhance the increase of investment and economic growth as a result of investor confidence in the justice system of Uganda.
The President Uganda Law Society, Fiona Nabasa Wall, expressed concern on the ongoing torture inflicted on the suspects before trial, which infringes on their rights to fair hearing and justice.
We need to walk our talk. We need to be faithful to the aspirations that are reflected in the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda. We have seen torture, and it is really destroying the name of this country and the few achievements that we're making. It is also my humble request to you that you shall send a stern message of discipline, that we shall see some action on the officers that are meeting these heinous acts on the citizens of Uganda.
In attendance was the Archbishop of Uganda, Dr. Samuel Stephen Kazimba Mugalu, the IGG Bet Olive Namisango Kamya, Acting Minister for Justice and Constitutional Affairs Wilson Mululi Mukasa, retired justice and judges, lawyers among others, Deborah Namamonde, Nantongo Rebecca, UBC News.